John, thanks for joining us. 1-1 draw at Birmingham today. Long spells of the game down to 10 men. What are your thoughts after that?
I'm disappointed we didn't win the game. I felt really comfortable even down with 10 men. I thought the effort of the group was amazing. The fans, I was really proud of the fans. They stuck with the team and got them through some really difficult moments. But we really limited a really good team to next to nothing. I think they hit the crossbar in the last couple of minutes from a long distance header. But apart from that and the first effort of the game, I didn't really feel threatened at all. So I'm disappointed that we didn't get all 3 points, but very, very proud of the effort today.
What does this sort of performance say about this group and the culture that's been built during your time here?
I think it's just a continuation of all the good work that everyone's doing. The team spirit, the work ethic, the way the lads train every day in training. Whoever comes in, you can see they're ready, they're match ready. Now's coming on at half time was excellent. Danny Bath coming in without a start for a while was top drawer as well. Abu Adam's been poorly all week. He hasn't been able to train properly. So the effort he put in that second half was outstanding. But it's what we expect. It's what we drive every day with the training that we do and the culture that we bring to the football club. So it's a good point. But I am disappointed it's not 3.
Patrick Agyemang scored again. I think it's his 6th goal in 4 games. How pleased are you with the connection that's building between the whole front 3, not necessarily just him?
Yeah, listen, it's a group effort. I'm absolutely delighted. Patrick's really finding his feet now in the Championship. The connection between him, Berrington and Rian is certainly something that is exciting. We've had to find a different way to play and to build now. We're missing obviously arguably the best striker in the league in Carlton, so we've had to adapt, we've had to adjust. There's still a long way to go for sure, but I'm really pleased that there's a connection there with them front players.
How frustrating is the goal that you conceded from the fact that it could have been handball?
I think it was handball, yeah, but I think we've also got to get the setup right from our free kick. It probably wasn't quite right, and to concede when it's like that, it is disappointing, and we've got to learn from it because I certainly didn't feel they were going to breach us at all in open play. Everyone's very happy with the point and everyone's proud of the efforts, but I think there's a slight bit of disappointment as well.
In terms of the squad today, no Josh Vickers, what's the situation with him?
Yeah, Josh took an injury in training a couple of days ago, so he's going to be missing for 2 or 3 weeks.
In terms of the group itself, how pleased are you that they're putting this effort in, that they are getting their rewards, I guess, in terms of where they are in the table at this moment in time, because you've seen great progression over the course of the season? Yeah,
100%, but it started last year. The seeds were sown last year, and every day we come in, the lads roll their sleeves up, they're ready to train. Whoever it is, their commitment is there every day. The coaches are coaching really well with the group, and home and away the lads are ready. You can see the lads coming in today were ready. They were match ready to go, and win, lose or draw, as long as we've got that effort that we showed today, that's what I'm very proud of. And we're here to build over the next 2 or 3 seasons, and we're laying good foundations to do that, and I'm really proud of the whole football club today.
So it's 23 games into the season now, you're at the halfway stage. Are you satisfied, or are you somebody that's always wanting more? I would imagine that you are.
Yeah, of course we are, but we have to be realistic as well. We've had lots of ups and downs already this season, a lot of setbacks, and the way we've come back from it has been really pleasing. So it's important that we can see progression. I'm really proud of the players' efforts, the fans, the staff are working so hard day in, day out to making sure that we have the right environment to train and come into every day, and there's lots more to come, but the most important thing is through them highs and the lows we all stick together and realise this is a long process, not a short process.
What are you looking for in the second half of the season then from your group? Just a continuation of what you've seen so far? Yeah,
just to keep building. For them setbacks, how do we adapt? How do we adjust? How do we get points? It's important that the group don't get too disappointed with the lows and stay, level-headed, which I know they will. And we want to make Derby County a fantastic football club again that's pushing in the right end of the Championship and pushing for promotion. Of course we do, but as I've said, it's going to take time. But I think we're showing great signs of moving forward, and hopefully this second half of the season we can continue them signs and keep working hard.
Second half of the season starts at Leicester on Monday night. You played them recently. Do you take too much from that, or is it a case of completely different game now?
Yeah, completely different game now, away from home again. It's important the boys get their rest, recoup, and we'll have a game plan. Of course we will, and we'll have to see who's fit and available first and foremost. But it's another fantastic game. We're going to have another full sellout away support. So hopefully we can do them proud.
How difficult is it at this period when it's game, 2 days game, 2 days game? It doesn't give you enough time on the training ground, does it? And I can put my teeth back in.
No, listen, it's fine. But the way we work, the lads know their jobs inside out. So we'll adapt. We'll be ready, and hopefully we can have a positive performance.